welcome to Sioux News' Daytime with Susan Hunter. Today we're visiting with Sharon Graham. She's the president of BPW, the Business and Professional Women, is it an association?
Club of Sault Ste. Marie.
And welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your club. How long has it been around and what is its main purpose?
It's been around for 80 years and in Sault Ste. Marie over 50 years. And our main purpose is working for legislative change for equality rights for women.
So important.
Oh yes, like all the non-traditional trades and all that kind of stuff. We've been working on pay equity, all that stuff for years.
Wonderful. So what got you involved in this, Sharon?
I used to work with somebody in Toronto actually who used to go out to these BPW meetings all the time, and I wondered what it was. And when I came here, I was active in the United Way with an icon from the community that many people would know as Isetta Hobbs. And she suggested that I come to this, and it was right up my alley. I just loved it, and I've been there, remember, since 1987.
So you have a dinner coming up with some honorees.
Yes, we celebrate International Women's Day, and this year is the 100th anniversary, and we're pleased as a group that we have been honoring women from our community that are nominated from the community for 20 years, and we've honored over 100 women. And this year it's the 100th anniversary, and we're doing it again, and we have a special dinner on Thursday, March the 10th at the Delta. And we are going to be honoring 6 women, and I'm going to start in backwards order because everything was alphabetical. Mm-hmm. We're going to be honoring this year is Marnie Stone, Susan Milne, Sandra Houston, Barbara Harrison and Caroline Harrington, and Debbie Amoroso, and a special one will be Donna Cameron. And that dinner is going to be at the Delta at 6:30, and people can call my home number at 942-6247 to leave a message if they wish to buy a ticket. There'll be $40 at the door, and this is going to be honoring these women. We will be speaking about each one of them there that evening, and we'll have a guest speaker, and it will be Mary Ellen Sadowski.
Wonderful. So how do you glean from the community these 6 individuals to honor?
We send out emails or hand out flyers or anything with a nomination package, and people send that information back to us, and they follow some criteria. And mostly it's how these people have been a role model or assisted women with and been positive role models. And breaking into new territory for women and easing the way for others to follow, and donating time and energy to work on issues that are important to women, and outstanding work in the area of social change to improve the quality of life for all people.
Wonderful. You have worked in other areas. For example, you were the president of the Labour Council, you were chair of the United Way campaign in the past. What makes you want to give of your time and energy and provide your number at home and sell tickets and continue to do what you do?
Well, if you aren't part of the solution and you sit at home and you just talk a lot and say and don't do anything, and if you have some commentary or you want to see some positive change, you got to get out there and be part of it.
And have you seen that happen during your years with this organization?
Oh, we saw lots of changes, but in the mid-90s, there's been a cutback of things to women's issues and some challenges to workers' rights and things like that. And that's why our club in the early 90s, we participated in every government hearing that was in the city, and if we had a resolution on something, we went through and made a brief and presented. And we haven't done that for a while, and that's really what we feel the focus of our organization is. And we're going to get back to that as an organization. We're still going to continue with the Women's Week dinner. International Women's Day is a day that's been going on for 100 years, and it's moved from a lot of, initially it was protesting and fighting for change, and now it's sort of a celebration. And while we celebrate, we still have a lot more to do. And so that's why people like myself and so many other women in the community, and men as well, everybody gets involved in things that are important to them.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, good that you're passionate about it and that you're doing what you're doing.
Yes, enjoy it.
So the event's coming up. We have March 8th is the dinner for the
Yes.
honorees, and
Yes.
tickets are available. People can call you at home even to order a ticket.
Yes.
And that number again?
It's 942-6247.
Wonderful.
You'll hear my husband's voice first, but
Okay.
leave a message and we will get back to you.
Wonderful. And International Women's Day and Women's Week is when?
It is starting on March the 6th, and there's many tremendous things happening in the community. It's starting off with Women in Crisis are having a major event on March the 6th down at the Delta again, and it's all for women in the community. And then the Bush Plane has something going on every day, and there's a Women Tribe Film Festival at the end of the week, and they're having a great women's work and women's ways down at the Garden River Community Center right actually on International Women's Day on March the 8th. So
Great.
there are many options for people to choose from this year for International
So
Women's
good.
Day.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being here today and shedding a light on this interesting topic.
Thank you so much for having us.
We've been talking to Sharon Graham. She is the president of BPW, the Business and Professional Women Club, and we thank you for joining us here on Daytime.